Technology will ruin our lives. Imagine a world where technology controls every aspect of our lives. Our every move is tracked. Our privacy is a distant memory. Artificial intelligence replaces human jobs, leaving millions unemployed. Social media algorithms manipulate our thoughts and emotions, creating division and unrest. Cyber attacks threaten our security and smart devices invade our homes, listening to our every word. The convenience of technology comes at a price. Our freedom, our humanity. Is this the future that you want? Just imagine what it's going to do to our music. Greetings, music makers. I'm Dr. Cayari, and in this video, we're going to be discussing technological determinism and how that influences music, media, and technology. So, you know what time it is, right? Definition time. Okay, Google, what is technological determinism?
Technological determinism is a sociological theory that technology is the main driver of social change and development. It suggests that technology shapes how people think, feel, act, and how society operates.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's not scary, right? Okay, Google, why is technological determinism so scary?
A technological determinist view might argue that some platforms or media have unavoidably changed how humans communicate. Technology can make us more connected, but also more isolated. But it ignores the role of people in shaping their experiences with these technologies.
Okay. So there are both technological naysayers and technological evangelists. You know, people who think that technology is going to change our lives for the worse or the better, respectfully. And let's be honest. Technology and media help us make music, but every new technology has required us to change the way that we make music. It's also important to remember that we also use, shape, and change technologies to suit our needs and figure out new ways to make music. So I've got a great example I'd like to share with you about a very famous musical figure who really hated the idea of new musical technology. The legendary John Philip Sousa. You know, the March King, pioneer of American music, the prestigious U.S. Marine band leader who transformed the group into one of the finest bands in the world, inventor of the sousaphone, and prolific author of much music, advocate of music education, an all-around really opinionated guy, and notorious technological flip-flopper. Yeah, that's right. Sousa was known for hating music recording technology. In the Appletons magazine during 1906, he published an article called The Menace of Mechanical Music.
Sweeping across the country with the speed of a transient fashion in slang or Panama hats, political war cries or popular novels, comes now the mechanical device to sing for us a song or play for us a piano, in substitute for human skill, intelligence, and soul.
Sousa went on to discuss how a device would take over all the music-making tasks that we saw in everyday life. It would fundamentally change the way we heard music. Humans wouldn't be the music makers, machines would. And he used cartoons to illustrate his point. We would find it appalling that a man would be found in a room playing piano rather than the new machine that everyone might come to know and love. The machine he was referring to was the first major sound distribution device, the phonograph, which he worried would become the mechanical substitute for amateur music making and performance. I mean, can you even imagine? Love songs from a machine being played as you and your loved one sat in a boat. Babies being forced to listen until they fell asleep in their cribs. Placing a machine onto an automobile to strike terror into our enemies rather than letting legions of marching horns and drum players intimidate their troops. Now that one probably hit Sousa really close to home. Sousa very much took a technological deterministic view of the phonograph and eventually came around, which I'll tell you about in my next video. But before the end of this video, I want to pose you a question. What is an example of technological determinism that you've heard in your lifetime that affects music? It could be about an instrument, machines, media devices, social media platforms, AI, or anything else that you can think of. Maybe it's something that's currently being vetted or something from the past like MySpace, condenser mics, the marching band drum harness, or trumpet practice mutes. If you're in my class, you'll have a discussion board post to write up and then respond to others. But whether you're my student or not, why don't you put your example in the comments below? And until next time, keep on making music.